Black men only go 50-50 with black women. Y'all can disagree all y'all want. I don't care. These are the facts.
This man is not lying. This man is not lying, let me tell you. I was actually...
It's important.
It's not that big a deal.
So you'll be with a broke person.
Not for
no
long.
money.
You have to try.
And you give them an allowance in the meantime?
I'm not gonna lie. I do a whole bunch of stupid shit when I'm in love.
Not important at all. I feel like them.
All of the full black women basically say money is not important at all. It's not a bigger deal. You know, money's not important. I'll even give him money if I have to.
Black men only go 50-50 with black women. Y'all can disagree all y'all want. I don't care. These are the facts. When a black man dates outside his race, he pay for the whole thing. I don't care. When you see a black man with a Latina, he paying for everything and her kids. He fly her ass straight in from Colombia, and the only word she know is money. That's it. But he don't care. He gonna pay for it. Why? Because them BBLs ain't cheap, and them purses ain't cheap, and that hair ain't free. No cap. Why does he do it? Because she's exotic. Straight up. She ain't from here. If it ain't foreign, it's boring.
Hey guys, welcome back to All Things Jenny. I'm Jenny. So today's topic is black men only go 50-50 with black women. But when they're in relationship with other women, they pay everything. They pay all the bills. They take care of everything. What do you think? Let's get into it.
Black men only go 50-50 with black women. Y'all can
They don't like us. They show us every day they don't really like us. All of this, what do you bring to the table and all this other shit, they would never, ever do that with a woman that's not black. They don't like us. And that's fine, because I don't mind being single and not having kids and dying by myself.
Black men only go 50-50 with black women. Y'all can
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I personally believe it's because they feel like their mama would be appreciative of it. Like, my mama would have took that and ran with it. All she needed was a few dollars. I promise you, it's because they mama would. They don't know how to treat us because nobody ever treated their mama. And I'm tired of them giving advice if their mama was never chosen. At this point, just leave black women alone. We just want to rest. Can we take a nap? Like, we don't even get to rest. We just got done with all these other folks. And now the black women in the UK coming for us. Like, we just want to nap. Like, sis, we didn't even come over there bothering you. We was over here getting our work, putting on our PJs after the shower, and we was in the bed. And y'all coming for us. It's really because nobody loved their mama. That's what it is.
Black men only go 50-50 with black women. Y'all can disagree.
I've been telling y'all this since I started making content on TikTok. But maybe you all will believe it now that you hear an actual black male say it, because a lot of you all seem to not believe anything until a black man says it. These males are out here literally taking care of non-black women and their kids by non-black men, but demanding that you go 50-50 with them. Like I told y'all in another video, there was a black male that I was on live with who literally said that he expects black women to go 50-50 with him because black women had to work on the plantation and because black women have always had to work. Now that's crazy, but that is how the majority of them think about you. And honestly, it has nothing to do with slavery. They have always devalued you. And it's so crazy how some black women are still fixated on being with a black male, when statistically, black women have the least successful relationships with black males, but they have the most successful relationships with non-black males.
This man is not lying. This man is not lying, let me tell you. I was actually talking to this one black guy one time, and he literally told me to my face that he will only go 50-50. He will not support me or pay for any of my things, because if I wasn't with him, I would have to pay for it myself. Yes, that's true. I'm able to pay for it myself. But if I have a man next to me, what the heck is the point of having you here? And he told me also that his previous girlfriends never required that much. So I said, sir, well, you might as well go back to your previous girlfriends, because my previous boyfriends never even asked me to pull out my wallet, ever disrespect me like that, ever. And we were just in a talking stage. But you know why I say this? It's because a lot of black women accept that. It's almost like a lot of them don't require more, you know, so they're so used to you not requiring more. So when they meet somebody like myself or the other black women who expect that, then they're shocked.
How important is money to you in a relationship? It's important.
It's not that big a deal.
So you'll be with a broke person.
Not for
No
long.
money.
You have to try.
And you give them an allowance in the meantime?
I'm not gonna lie. I do a whole bunch of stupid shit when I'm in love.
Not important at all. I feel like them being in a relationship with me, I could get them to where they need to be, so that money's not a problem.
Yo, ride or die. I know I'm not one for sure. I will never ride or die, but we have
Luck is
one
luck.
right. How important is money to you in a relationship?
It's everything. If you don't have any money, then, you know, it's just, what's the point?
Ooh. I mean, it's not the number one thing, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's kind of important, but you don't have to have a lot of money, but at least have a plan to work toward getting money. Like, don't just be a bum ass dude sitting at home doing nothing.
You're not giving nobody no allowances.
Hell no. Get your ass a job.
Invest.
Case in point right there. If you watch the video, you will see all of the full black women basically say money is not important at all. It's not a big a deal. You know, money's not important. I'll even give him money if I have to. Money is not important, but every other race let you know that you absolutely need money in a relationship. You absolutely have to have. You absolutely have to provide for that person. And that is the mindset a lot of other women from other cultures and race go into relationship with, that mindset that you must have money. You must be able to take care of your family. But black women, poor black women, a lot of us grow up thinking that money is evil. You should not put money before everything. Your family should be first, which is good. Yes, your family should be first, but how are you going to take care of that family if you ain't got no money? How are you going to take care of your home if your man cannot provide for you? How are you going to do that? You need money.
Do not settle for a 50-50 man. I swear to you, you will pay for it for the rest of your life if you do. First of all, let me just say how wonderful it is to date a man with a provider mindset. My man makes me feel so taken care of, safe, and protected, like he would never let anything ever happen to me. He knows that I can cover my own tab and pay for my own things, but he wants to, without expecting anything in return. For my man, who I'd consider high value, my sincere gratitude and warm smile is all that he needs. He has told me that my happiness is the most important thing to him, and that seeing me happy makes him happy. I don't think that saying happy wife equals happy life came out of thin air. When women are able to show up as relaxed, satisfied, and happy, this feeds back to everyone around them. And when I feel taken care of, I want to give back and make sure that all of his needs are also met. Now, let's put the present aside and talk about what's at stake in the future. I am someone who thinks about the future very often, and I have a clear vision on what I want my future to look like. I don't know about you girls, but I eventually want to start a family with my partner. So it's only natural that I want to date a competent man who has the emotional and financial capacity to become my husband someday. No one should dismiss the fact that being a wife and a mother is a full-time job. If I have a choice, I don't want to have to worry about going back to work quickly after I give birth to make ends meet. I don't want to take full responsibility for childcare and household management and also half of the income. It isn't fair to be all of the woman and half of the man. Also, realize that pregnancy is not 50-50. He can't put in 50% in carrying the child, giving birth, and breastfeeding. However, he could show up in different ways and at least take charge of the finances. It's really attractive when your man is able to say, "Don't worry, let me take care of it. I got you, baby." Whenever he sees you struggling, that's the man you want in your life. You know, we only have one life to live, girl, so live it to the fullest. I know it sucks, but comb through all of the scrubs while dating, then end up with a nasty divorce. The divorce rate in the US is 50%, And the top 3 reasons are money, sex, and children. I don't want that for myself, and I don't want that for you. I know that there are a lot of men that just want to tear down women and abuse women. I'm sure we'll see some of them in my comment section. But know that there are also a lot of men who don't care about your job and want to provide and treat you well.